Go. Hi all, I'm back to my allotment today. We're looking at our beehives. It's 30th of December today and the temperature is about 4 degrees, so we won't be opening the hives because obviously that will make them angry. It's quite dangerous as well, but then I can also destroy their insulation that they've created in the hive, and that could be dangerous for them. We'll be doing two things today. The first thing I'll be doing is to do a treatment, which is a Varroa treatment. Varroas are basically mites that bees have on their backs, and doing a treatment will help them to have a better survival rate in this cold weather. And the second thing we'll be doing is feeding them fondant, which I'll show. It's literally the same fondant that goes on top of the cakes. The reason we feed them fondant is because at this time of the year I can't feed them sugar water because it will just simply crystallize and they won't be able to consume it, whereas fondant is more like paste and it stays in that form, so bees can consume that. And once we are done with that today, I think that will be it, and we'll come back to the hives back in March, April time. To start with, the first worry is I'm hoping all the colonies have survived the winter so far. I can see one of the hives, the one on the far right, I can see one or two bees walking in and out of it. That looks good. The other three, let's see how they're doing. I'm hoping that all four of them are okay. Let's see. We'll start with the treatment first, and then we will feed them from the top. Let's see how it goes. Right, I'm going to start with this hive first. I'll just quickly show you my equipment. So this is what the equipment looks like. That's where you put the oxalic acid in there. So it's in a powdered form. You put that in there, and these two will connect on a car battery to power it. And once this gets really hot, it will vaporize and it will just go inside the hive. So I'll do that from the bottom of the hive, and yeah, and I'll close the entrance from the front so all the bees will get that steam, and with that steam all the Varroa, which is basically a mite on their back, that will fall off. The reason we do that at this time of the year, because there's one that the colonies are at their weakest point now, and also there's no honey crop on the top because you don't want any chemicals to go in the honey. Though oxalic acid is a naturally occurring chemical, but even then we don't want anything to go in our honey, so we do that once the honey crop is off. Yeah, and I've pre-measured the quantities that should go in each hive from home, so I've just got them in exact portions. Sprinkle it on this and I'll start that process and I'll show you how it goes. As you can see, I've covered the entrance. I've done that on all the hives, and I'll start with the treatment now. I'll go around, I'll show you from the side. To start with, I've changed my mind. I've changed my gloves because with the other gloves I didn't have much control. So here I've got this. Oxalic acid. So I'll put the powder form like that. So pour that in the scoop. As per the instructions per hive, we put 2.3 grams, so I've measured that accurately from home. Put that clip on. Just put that clip on. We should start turning hot. If I put the pluses and minuses in the right places, just testing this out. because it doesn't get hot too quick. Yeah, it's getting warmer, so that's fine. Once it's too hot, it can be very dangerous, but now I know that the negatives and positives in the right place. Just going to wait a little bit till I can see the little bit of smoke come out. Could be a few seconds. Yep, can see some of it come out. Yeah, that's it. I'll just put that in there. That's all burned out, so that's all good. Turn that off. Just going to wire leaf to clear it up. And that's it, that's one hive done. This time it will get hot quicker because it's already warm from before. I'm just going to wait for a few seconds before I start seeing some smoke come out. Yeah, that's it, it's happening now. Quickly give you a quick view. That's it, I'm not going to waste it anymore in the air. That's done. Take the power off. Some of these. And clean up. Repeat the same thing on the third hive. That's vaporizing straight away. It's still too hot. Done by now. Yep, that's all done. Take the battery off. Yes. I'll leave this on the floor for it to cool down. Let's open the entrances and see. You see the bees flying out. Now I'm going to put my gloves back on because I'm going to open the entrances and see if I can see anything, and also from the top, open them from the top so I can feed them the fondant. no. This is too quiet. This is too quiet. No movement in there. No, they didn't make it. Yep. Not sure though. Alright, see you, have a good day. You can see that queen there. Colony didn't make it. Not sure why though. Tried to figure it out. Didn't have enough stores. Or what? Put the honey in there. This one didn't make it. So as you saw, this colony didn't make it. Got same suspicion with the nuke there as well, and these two I think seem to be alright because I can see some bees coming in and out. Let's have a look at the nuke there. A lot of dead bees there. Okay, nothing in there. Actually, not. They're doing well actually. Better close them back quickly. Doing alright. Sorry bees. Should we just have a quick look again? That's the colony there. Doing quite well. Actually, let's not disturb them so too much. But good to know. Nuke's doing well. See this again. I'm going to be happy. Good sign is that I don't see any moisture up here, which is a good sign. Hopefully, yeah, bees, busy bees. It's a good sign. They're not very happy. Just put that on top. Sit. 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 Sit done. So unfortunately some of them got squished in that. I've tried some in the back, but I think the best thing to do is rather than closing the lid, I'm going to brush them out. To brush them out, they can just literally, they're coming up. Go back in. Cover it. The reason they're going for it is because it's icing, and obviously they're looking at it as the food for the colony. Yeah. Take some more out. Because the icing's all covered now, they're not going for it. Put that back on. Go. As quickly as possible. Yep. I think this time I was quick enough to that's the installation sheet, that's going to go on the top. To be very honest, I'm not sure how effective it is now because there's a gap between the plant and the installation sheet. I'm still going to leave it in there, hopefully that will still make a big difference. For the beekeeping in winter, I'll come back to these hives in March now. You get surprises like a big strong colony there didn't survive, didn't make it. There's no reason I can see. They had enough stores. The queen was there as well. Not sure why they didn't make it. Apparently they say there's 1 in 4 colonies don't make the winters. But luckily I've got all 3 of these doing quite well, looking strong as well. Put the fondant on top. I've done the Varroa treatment. Hopefully that will help them, make them stronger. And also I've put fondant on top as well in case they run out of their stores, so they have got something to feed on to. Hopefully they'll survive the winter, and when I come back in March, all 3 of these would have survived. until next time, I'll be putting more dog training videos, maybe hopefully some cooking videos as well. I'll be cooking some pizzas in my wood fire oven and some maybe barbecue videos. Stay tuned, make sure you like, subscribe the channel so that I can carry on making these videos. Bye bye.